Hey guys, andreasxp here, and I think today is the time we do another GLOG. This is GLOG number 3, and in these types of videos I usually talk about my life and the life of this channel and how it's developing and so on and so on. But first I want to ask you guys a question. If you're new on the channel, this is not the question for you. Actually, it is for you too. We played a game on the channel. It's called Oxenfree. It's about that teenage girl with her friends who got in very big trouble in the supernatural world, and it's about friendship, it's about life, it's about stuff like that mostly. And we haven't finished it. If you noticed, we haven't finished the game. I have let's plays. I think I got through about 3/4 of the game so far, and the question is, do you guys want me to finish it or not? Because I don't know, it feels to me that you don't want to see it anymore. It's alright if you don't, right? I got more games that you probably would like to watch, and more on that later in the video, by the way. But specifically about this game, I want to know, and if you guys are willing to answer, just type your answer down in the comments. It is a huge help for me when you type down comments and give me a bit of feedback on the videos I make. This is like the best thing I can hope for. Subscribers are not important, the amount I mean of subscribers. It's important, what's important is the amount of people that are involved in the channel, because this is not my channel, this is your channel. It's how you make it, it's what games you request from me, those are going to appear here. And I said this many times before, just, you know, let's get on with it, okay? The main topic of this video is crosscode, because an update was released recently and I have a couple of thoughts, not specifically about the update itself, those I said in my update review, which you can watch in the videos tab on my channel, by the way. But also about the videos I made and the response they got. So far on my channel, regarding this update, was the update review, the dungeon completion, that the dungeon that was introduced in the last update, which is probably going to be the final dungeon until release, or maybe the final dungeon like ever. I don't know. I got some comments under my videos. I forgot the name of the guy who posted a comment, but he said basically that he thinks there will be another dungeon, and while I'm not sure if there is going to be another dungeon, what I'm sure is it's not going to be another dungeon until the full release, like 1.0 release, because the developers say that, because the developers do a contest, like where you have to upload the boss fight of the dungeon they introduced and send it to them, and they'll draw a winner and it will get a prize, whatever, with every dungeon. And they said the contest that was in 9.0 was the last one probably until the final release. So there's that. Okay, I'm rambling. What else? Yeah, the most big video I made on crosscode on this update was obviously beating a boss 3. And while I liked the result very much, I didn't quite like the process of making this video. This is kind of beating a boss 3 bloopers, or the making of the film would be more accurate. I'm going to tell you a couple of things about this video and how it was different from other stuff I make. So, as you guys probably know, I don't have a script, even for this video, right, where I have these topics written in a notepad, like it goes Oxenfree, beating a boss making, and new games on the channel, the next one will be. But I don't actually have a script, I'm improvising right now. And beating a boss 3 was different in that regard. It didn't have a full script, like line to line, that I had to repeat, but I had to sit down on Friday afternoon and write down jokes for the video. And it was actually after the footage was already recorded. So I made the jokes, I recorded them on audio, and then I picked good parts of the video where these jokes would fit and applied it to them. Most of them anyway. The vast majority. And it is a very strange process for me, because if you take a look at the raw footage, there's nothing there. I beat the boss of the final temple, by the way. It was first try, the first time ever in my life with Crosscode that I beat a boss first try, and it took 26 minutes. As a reminder, beating a boss is like, what, 3 minutes long? Something like that. So yeah, I obviously had to cut out huge parts to the point where it's not really a guide on beating a boss, because you can't really understand how that boss works, and it works pretty interesting. There's actually two bosses there, the monkey and the whale. But anyway, so yeah, it was the only video on my channel that I sit down and wrote the jokes for, and then edited it together. Even the joke in the end with my father, it was all after editing too. So that's cool, and I didn't quite like the process, right? Because I like videos that I made while improvising, like this one. They have a bit more life, I would say. I'm not sure how to explain that, but hopefully you understand. When I pre-write the humor, it maybe is funnier, but it's not as it's not the video I want to make. But it was successful somewhat. It was less successful, way less successful actually, than beating a boss 2 and beating a boss 1. But hopefully I'll be able to turn that around soon. Anyway, so there's that. I wanted to talk about that video a little bit, so you guys understood how I feel about that. The videos I will make about these updates that are not currently made is a quest for quests, which I promised in the last update review, and which hopefully will be coming next one after this one, where we are going to do the 8 quests they added. I guess I have to find them first, but we will do them. We'll start from Belgian Trail as people requested. And after that, I think we are going to just wait until 9.5 or 1.0 and do some other stuff. And that brings me to my final bullet point in my notepad, is new games that we are going to play soon. So if you guys typed down in the comments that you want me to play Oxenfree more, then Oxenfree is going to be the closest game after Crosscodes that I'm going to upload. Then there's another one, which is Oxygen Not Included, like pre-alpha. I think I will do one more episode on that, where we are going to finish the alpha, like explore all the content there is, right? In the last episode we got most of it done. We got like a stable oxygen production and stuff like that. If you're watching the game, you probably know. So we are going to do one more and explore more, dig into the dangerous areas of the asteroid we are in. So that's going to be hopefully a lot of fun. And tell me your thoughts about Oxygen Not Included, by the way, in the comments. It seemed like it got a very good response, and I'm happy about that. But just to be sure, what do you think? Is it your thoughts much more than like or dislike? Tell me. And the third game, which has been cooking in the andreasxp lab for quite some time actually, is, guess what? Metal Gear Solid 3. If you remember, the only game that I did play of Metal Gear Solid series on the channel is Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zero, so basically a trailer for Metal Gear Solid 5. And this is Metal Gear Solid 3, which is like way before this channel started. It was released on PlayStation 2, if you wonder. Metal Gear Solid 4 was released on PlayStation 3, so we can't play that unfortunately, because there is no emulator for PC of PS3, and I don't have a PS3 because I'm broke as fuck. Yeah, so we're going to play Metal Gear Solid 3. It's going to be a lot of fun, I promise. I just promise. It was one of the last games which are truly 100% made by Hideo Kojima, and it has a lot of cutscenes, has a lot of fun parts and really unique characters. I'm really excited to see again and show you guys Revolver Ocelot again, or the Master, or other guys. I played Metal Gear Solid 1 by myself, which is considered to be the foundation for the stealth genre, which is quite a big statement to make, by the way, but I think the game deserves it. It was actually the footage for my second GLOG way back, and we are going to play Metal Gear Solid 3. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Also, any feedback is really appreciated down in the comments for this video. Thank you. So there's that. I kind of talked more about the life of this channel than about my life in particular in this vlog. There's not much to say other than I got in kind of trouble for in university a day ago, that's why there was no video yesterday, and this one is hella late. I'm sorry about that, but you know, university is needed. In my country you get sent to army if you fail university, and that is not good. Basically, I don't want to leave my home, I don't want to leave you guys, and hopefully I'll not get kicked out. Things are looking up right now. I'll hopefully get 1 or 2 free weeks starting from right now, and I'll try to record as much videos as possible. Then there's going to be an exams week, and then I'm going to have a vacation and more free days later to come. So expect more videos, expect frequent videos, and if I don't upload at least 1 video in 2 days, you can kill me. Find my address, come and slice my throat. I'm kidding, obviously. Though, please don't kill me. I want to live and I want to make videos. That was weird. Okay. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this vlog. Hopefully you were interested in my life and everything related to that. I'll try to make these vlogs a bit more frequent because you guys seem to enjoy them. That was andreasxp, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye bye.